recent weeks and months. Worrying times if you're an Everton fan. Sticky time for the Toffees, I think, Ben, is what some would say.
Nesta, thank you very much. Leon, I mean, you mentioned the fans there. They were angry a few weeks ago at their form on the pitch. They were angry at the board. I mean, they're really not going to be happy that they've not done any business, I'm sure.
Frustrated, absolutely. I mentioned earlier that you've sold Richarlison at the start of the season, not really been able to replace those goals or the ability he had at the top end of the field. Anthony Gordon then becomes your most creative play. You've then lost him as well and not been able to replace him. So, yeah, real frustration, but the Evertonians will still be there. They'll still be behind the team. They'll still turn up.
What's it going to be like at Arsenal? Against Arsenal, Everton, at 12:30
it's
on
Sean Dyche's
Saturday.
first game on Saturday, and I expect the atmosphere to be absolutely incredible. I expect it to be intense. I think that once the opportunity to get there and support the team, I think the welcome to the bus will be there. Because
will it settle down, though? Do you know, because of this transfer deadline miss, will they sort of give it a few weeks and then react about this?
I think you always have to give a manager a few weeks to see what he can do with the squad. I think, if you could go back in time, you'd probably give him from the start of January, Sean Dyche, so that he could have 2 or 3 weeks looking at his squad and still potentially get a deal done. But unfortunately, the timing of Frank Lampard's departure has left Sean Dyche with very little time.
He's got a tricky baptism of fire as well. Was it Arsenal and then the Merseyside derby as well? If we look at the transfer window as a whole, we know some deals are still waiting to get over the line. Who do you think are the winners and losers from January?
I think you're looking at it and we see straight away, unfortunately, Everton, obviously regards to players and recruitment, I feel like it's a big plus regards to a manager change. Frank Lampard just couldn't get the best of them. He's going to further his career a little bit later. He did his best last season, but then from then onwards, we look at Arsenal. Their business has been good, hasn't it, from the start of the season, and then again a couple of good additions. Chelsea. Let's see how that pans out. It certainly looks the most exciting, doesn't it?
Leon, hold on to your answer because it sounds like we have some breaking news from Simon Stone. Simon, what can you tell us?